Hello everybody, and welcome to the very first ASMR video on this channel. Hi, hello. So I thought it would be very fitting to do this kind of introduction to ASMR for this very first video. So this video is for everyone, really. If you are someone who has never come across ASMR before, this video will explain to you everything about ASMR, what it is, what it does, and you may not like it, you may like it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. There are some people who have definitely come across ASMR in their life and they are unsure of why this person is speaking to them very quietly and very softly into the camera. It's creepy for some people who don't get it, but I'm here to explain to you why people are doing that. Also, there are people like me who came across ASMR a couple of years ago and know a lot about it now, have their own favourite ASMR artists, and go back to the same videos all the time. And this hopefully will be another video for you guys who know all about ASMR to enjoy. So, what is ASMR? Well, what it stands for is Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, ASMR. And basically the definition of it is a tingling, relaxing sensation that you feel starting at the top of your head, working its way back down the back of your head into your neck, into the top of your spine. So it's a tingling sensation that you feel and you get put into a state of relaxation. I first encountered ASMR when I was younger, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know that there was a word for it or anything of the sort. I just know, after having come across ASMR in recent years, that I can definitely look back and think, actually, there was a time when I experienced ASMR, but I didn't know what I was experiencing. So for anyone who had longish hair when they were younger, boy, girl, if you ever sat with your classmates, it would normally be on the carpet and the teacher would sit there on a chair and they would be doing the register or reading a story, something of that kind, something where the teacher would be talking and everybody else just had to sit and listen. Sometimes friends of mine would just start randomly playing with my hair, putting it into plaits or braids, just combing through it with their fingers, anything like that, just messing about with it. And that would give me that tingling sensation at the top of my head, and I would feel really relaxed. And I didn't know what I was experiencing until years later. There are also times such as when you are getting a massage that whole experience, the room, the dim lights, the soft music in the background, the way that the massage therapist will speak to you in a slower, more calming manner. That whole thing is obviously designed to put you in a state of relaxation. So if you've ever gone for a massage before and you don't even have to experience the tingling, just if that situation has legitimately put you in a state of pure relaxation, then you are experiencing ASMR. So obviously those two examples are real life situations where you are actually in the room with somebody and they are giving you the ASMR experience through physical touch. Now obviously there are many YouTubers who do ASMR and it's very successful, and not one of them, when they are doing it for you, has come to your house and been physically touching you in order for you to feel ASMR. So it doesn't have to be real life situations. It can work through the power of a YouTube video. So apart from being in a state of relaxation and just being overall relaxed, there are some actual more benefits to ASMR. If you are a person who has ever suffered with insomnia, or it doesn't even have to be that extreme, just somebody who struggles to get to sleep at night, goes to sleep very late because they just can't get tired and they can't fall asleep, which is then detrimental to the rest of your cycle, because the later you go to bed, especially if you are having to get up earlier in the morning, the less hours of sleep you're getting, which is obviously going to impact your energy and everything else for the rest of that day, and you're going to be stuck in this vicious cycle. So if you ever have any type of problems with sleeping, no matter how mild or severe they are, try watching a couple of ASMR videos. For someone who is coming into ASMR for the first time, it can be very overwhelming and confusing, which kind of videos shall I watch, and I'll talk about more of the triggers that happen, but are the whispering videos going to be better for me? Are the no talking, just tapping and shuffling kind of sounds? It's really for you to have a look at a range of different ones and see which works for you. And I don't personally have an issue with sleeping, but I can guarantee you that if I put on an ASMR video when I get into bed and I'm getting ready to go to sleep, I can guarantee you that it will make me fall asleep, which isn't always great in terms of if you've got headphones in and you've got your phone on your bed. It's not the most ideal situation to fall asleep to, but if you are struggling with sleep, it's definitely something where that's a great option for you to try to help you. So as well as helping with sleep, another great benefit to watching ASMR videos is if you suffer from depression or anxiety, and it doesn't even have to be an ongoing thing. If you have a day when you feel down, if you have a important meeting coming up at work or a public speech that you have to make and you're feeling nervous plenty of different triggers, that's what they are called in ASMR videos. Every time somebody does a specific thing, it's a trigger, and it is supposed to trigger that sense of relaxation or that tingling sensation that you feel at the top of your head. So 2 triggers, or maybe 3 triggers, that I have done throughout this video so far have been the soft spoken, slower speaking, the whispering, and also the finger shuffling. I'm not quite sure what we're calling this trigger, but the finger shuffling, which I'm not great at. I'll get better. As well as the soft speaking and the whispering, you can then turn that into inaudible whispering. So inaudible whispering is basically the vowel sounds are not really coming out. The consonants, the B's, the T's. You can hear those, and you can hear the pronunciation, and you are actually kind of what I'm doing today. I'm taking a big breath in, and then as the words are coming out of my mouth, I'm actually holding my breath. So that's why the vowels are so restricted, and they're not actually coming out. You can only hear the consonants between the words, which are forming sentences. That is quite a difficult one to do. If you understood anything of what I just said, I was basically saying that you're holding your breath as you're speaking out, so you can hear the consonants, the P's, the B's, the T's, but you can't hear the vowels, the O's, the E's that form the whole word. So it's harder to make out the words, but those consonant sounds, those B, B, D, those are more of the trigger in all of the alphabet, in all of the sounds. The consonants provide more of a trigger than the vowels. So inaudible whispering is another trigger that can be done instead of whispering or soft spoken. Another trigger that is very, very popular is tapping on things, and there are many different surfaces, many different objects that you can tap on, and you will get a completely different sound for all of that. So for right now, I am just going to use one prop to demonstrate a couple of these sounds. So here we have my Minnie Mouse makeup bag, and I'm just going to demonstrate a couple of sounds on this to show you how some different triggers are picked and how they work. So as I just mentioned, tapping is one of them. So as you can see, there are lots of different types of tapping that you can do. You can use your fingertips, you can use your nails if you have longer nails, you can do fast, you can do slow, you can do in between. All of the different triggers, even though you're doing more of a soft spoken voice, the triggers, the tapping triggers, can be fast and can be slow. It doesn't all have to be slow and controlled. You can do fast tapping, and that still creates a trigger for some people. There's also sort of scratching and shuffling against surfaces. that you heard on here, it's going to sound a lot different on a different type of surface. There's also a zip on here, which I can open very slowly. And that also creates a trigger as well. And then there are plenty of makeup roleplay videos. So I do have a bunch of makeup and different things in here. That also, if you shuffle them around, that also creates a trigger as well. Those are just some very basic triggers that can be used over and over again in so many different variations, and there are also so many different ASMR videos. There are makeup role plays, there are hair cutting role plays, there are shaving role plays for men, there are positive affirmations, there are cranial nerve examination role plays, which are really, really fun. So many different creative ways to create ASMR